Good day, I'm Deon Basson. Studied many years ago at the old University of Port Elizabeth, or now NMU as we know, and really enjoying being still in the IT industry after all these years. I started off by studying computer science, application development at UPE, and even today I'm still in that business, even though I'm not programming anymore, but I'm very much still in that part of the business. Currently, I'm the chairman of a company that does big data, so things like artificial intelligence, machine learning, data science, that's what we do there, and a lot of programming also happens there. And I've also got a business where we teach people communication skills, because it's the most critical skill for people to have out there. It's the way that I communicate with people and whether I can resonate and relate with people when I deal with them. Sure, you know, the pandemic, in my wildest dreams and even wildest nightmares, I never thought that we'll have anything like this. It's been dramatic. The last 2 months where we haven't been able to meet with people, to socialize with people, everything had to be at a distance. It was tough. I don't think anybody ever expected to have anything like this. And a lot of companies out there are really battling because suddenly they can't be in production anymore, they can't manufacture, they can't sell, and therefore their business is really taking a strain at this point in time. Having said that, it's amazing that the one industry where things are really going well at the moment is the application business, the IT business, because suddenly it's been elevated to a new level. Everything is done virtually, so I need technology to be able to do things virtually. You think about things like Amazon, that's a big application. You think about things like Airbnb, big application, Uber, big application. But I'm just talking about right now, you've seen that things like Zoom, suddenly their share price is shooting through the roof, and your IT companies really have been doing quite well in this time. So what we're going to see going forward is you're going to see a lot of organizations trying to automate what they've got inside their organizations. Take their manufacturing plant or take anything that they do. They want to automate it so that when another thing like this hits, they can still continue because it's being managed not by people but by systems. And what I see at the moment is that there's going to be a major demand for skills like, you know, computer science to be able to apply that in the market. I do believe it's just the beginning of a great career for people out there. It's not going to change. It's not going to change. I think that IT skills will become more and more required out in the market. It's an exciting time to be in it. Very exciting, in fact, because nearly everything that we want to do, we want to put into a system in some way or other. People want to automate everything, as I just said, a minute or two ago. It's exactly now that we really have to work hard, and continue to work hard, get our qualification, because in our industry, computer science, the opportunities are just going to grow. Yes, right now there might be a slight dip because of the pandemic and what we're in, but what it's forcing companies to do is to automate more and more and more. And the more they automate, the more they need us. So the skills, I believe, that's going to take this whole industry, the whole world, really take it forward. It's all about computer science, application development, IT, big data, artificial intelligence. That's the areas that's really going to grow going into the future. And you know, the one skill that I spoke about earlier that I do believe that you should add to your portfolio is the ability to communicate well, because in this virtual world that we are right now, where everything is done by a Zoom or a Skype or one of those technologies, you've got to make sure that your communication is very good, because it's quite amazing in that environment. If I'm talking to the person and I don't make sense and I don't keep them engaged and I don't resonate with them, one click and you're gone. One click and they're looking at something else. One click and they're looking at an email or a YouTube or an Excel spreadsheet. So we've got to make sure that we communicate very well when we're dealing with people out there. So all I want to say is good luck, work hard, don't stop working hard, because believe me, if you work hard, you get your qualification, there will always be great work for you. There are a lot of other fields, at university where I would say maybe we don't study that right now because some of those things are being automated. But computer science, we are the guys automating it. So work hard, get your qualification. Have a great day.